Hi there, I'm Lobst,
And I'm Demo Weasel.
And I'm Fenwa.
and right now we're playing Spyro 2: The Golden Army.
I don't think that's what this game is.
I don't know. I thought we were doing that thing where we alternate titles.
Oh.
Oh, it's too bad.
Where have I seen this before?
Yeah, that's right. I totally fucked up the editing of this video. So right now we're going to sit here and stare at this at this 3 minutes of footage. If you don't want to watch it, you can skip to about 3 minutes in.
We're going to relive this pinnacle moment in a young Spyro's life, where he learns that he is actually a dragon, as the title of the game suggests.
A very special creature, yes.
And to think, if he had not met Ignitus, he may have lived the rest of his life as a dragonfly.
Including the, 1 week lifespan. Oh!
Ignorantly blissful.
That's right. This is data recorded from 2 separate playthroughs, if I remember correctly.
I can tell. Look, hey, Dad. Hey.
That's
hey,
right.
Dad, hey.
He's not Spyro's dad. He would have said so otherwise.
Excuse me, but this fanfic I have begs to differ.
He says at the very... He's the father of both Spyro and Cinder.
It ends with
discuss
Spyro making out with Sparks.
By making out, you mean eating him, then...
Sure. That is a fanfic I would read.
The temple's balcony had always been the perfect spot from which to watch sunrises and sunsets, or any wonder of the sky. In fact, its view of the horizon was wide and unobstructed. The platform was built high enough to ascertain that the landscape would only add to the natural portrait. Resultingly, one might have thought Ignitus was standing on the balcony for the purposes of watching the day's end displaying itself in the sky. The mixture of shades of red, orange, and pink the setting sun was producing seemed particularly eye-catching that time, so the assumption was certainly a logical one. And yet, all the same...
Just stop, Ben. Stop.
What the fuck are you reading?
Christ! Oh my God! This let's play is over.
All right.
Ruined by Fenwa. I need to get a stamp for that.
Yeah,
That's
no
right.
offense, but this place
Bam! Rubber stamped. I made a rubber stamp for it because it's
Great.
happened so often.
Together we can make it out home once
So yeah.
again.
Yeah, now you don't know what to talk about.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
you
know.
killed it, asshole. Did you say it
I
was...
can fire this back up if you'd like.
No, seriously.
Time for heroics is past, but with your help,
I would prefer not to hear this glittering prose of yours. I would
Original
prefer
comments.
instead to listen to Gary Oldman for the 8th time because I hated. I mean,
you can.
I tried so many times to record this and it didn't come out right, and now we're watching this video that has editing difficulties.
Can we rename the thread to "You are a purple dragon, a very special creature"?
Unfortunately, no.
It's time
I
to give hope.
I would change it so that we're let's playing the entire series because that's what it says in the Q thread.
I'll try.
Oh well,
Determined.
This is my angry face.
that's right.
Good.
Sorry about my
That's
face.
all I can ask.
So says
Now
Spyro.
come with me. I have something for
You
you.
should
So-
really do something about that.
According to this fanfic, you'll never guess what
No,
Ignitus
shut
has
up.
to show
The
Spyro.
style you used earlier is
I don't want to hear your words anymore.
and obvious, but you got the job done.
These aren't my words. I'm
Sorry,
just
Spyro, but the way you fight's kind of stupid, so I'm gonna have to teach you a better way.
Means to be a dragon. Thanks.
Lobst, what does it mean to be a dragon?
And if you're going to have a chance
What does
against
it mean
I-
to be a dragon?
the army,
I think Ignitus is just referring to the boring shit, not like the hoarding, the keeping of fine bitches in your cave or your temple, as the case may be. This particular temple, overgrown with fungus, the ideal place
true dragon
to
within
keep.
Just think of it as an
Anything.
an above
Each
ground
of the
cave.
guardians is master
So,
of an
what does a dragon do in, like, his own house when he's alone?
as
Does he
you
just,
may
like,
surmise,
sit around doing nothing?
Lays on top of gold and thinks about how nice it is to have gold that you'll never use.
There's no
Rolling around
gold
on your
here.
hoard.
Let's begin.
This game treats the movement of that statue like an event, like some sort of epic happening that we're so lucky to
That's very
see.
impressive and uncommon. But now let's see if you can master.
Is this
Oh.
is this now?
B.
This is the tutorial video. This is where we see a lady breathe fire, and then Ignitus bitches at you.
Yeah, Ignitus. I don't know. Gian is a much better sensei, is it?
Yes. Oh yeah, this is the thing that Sparks does. Spyro, come here, and he hovers to a place.
Spyro, come to here.
So you're saying you'd rather have Ignitus be sassy and yell at you?
Yes. That would make this game more interesting. I want.
He would
Does
have
that
a
make
personality.
Sparks Sheriff
then.
Judd?
He will have Zorg's voice from
Oh god.
Fifth Element. Okay, those are on fire, but they're not.
David Spade's all, Ignitus is waiting for you in the temple. Seems a mite pissed off.
What I don't get is why all these tutorial challenges are timed. At one point, there's this one challenge later that's like the bane of my existence that I have to be extremely careful about.
I noticed.
And I'll point it out when it happens.
I see no timer on the screen.
You hear
I
the
know,
clicking,
it
though.
just... Yeah, you hear it eventually go beep, beep, beep.
Oh, that is the worst.
Yeah, I know, because you don't know when it's going to happen.
That little fucker's just running away.
Why would it be timed in the first place?
No reason. I guess
What is Ignitus
it's
trying to
sad.
prove?
Come over here.
So far, we've seen more tutorial and cutscene than actual, like,
There is a time and a place.
free movement through levels.
It'll be changing soon.
How many clips do they have of David Spade saying, hey Spyro, look at...
About 5. Whereabouts. So,
Look at this!
Over here. Knocking enemies.
Over here.
So what's distinctive about this tutorial section, as opposed to the ones that you encounter later in the game, when you get the other 3 breath elements, is this one is the only one that's narrated the whole way through. I'm willing to assume that it's because it's the longest. When
Bad.
Spyro says "awesome" to try to keep the player's energy up.
Awesome!
See how well you can improvise with your...
At the peak, you jump, pull, right trigger.
I wish that this that the narration had been less self-serious and more like Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Spyro, you have to hold the B button before pressing A. B B B. Wait, or is it B A B?
Snake, use
it's
the
B,
X
B, B, B.
button.
Now it's time to move on.
B A Baracus.
You haven't been paying enough attention.
Let us continue.
All right, press B B B B.
Yes, that's right. Okay,
then I press
A B B B. Yes.
B B B B B.
No. I want to hear him vocalize these. Like, Spyro, you must press blah 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 blah.
No. Yes.
Punch it into Moonbase Alpha.
Come over
We
here.
can find out
Let's
ourselves.
try another.
Probably just go ab.
But like at certain points he says, "Yeah, let's just keep going."
Does it ever happen where like they accidentally forget to not have the actor say like the names of the buttons or something? So
Conserve
like
your energy.
all of a sudden he says, "Yeah, press X or whatever to do this."
No, I'm certain that the script was written with multiple platforms in mind. So, yeah.
So they wanted to make
There we
it
go.
realistic.
That's probably why he isn't specifically naming any buttons. You know, cutting costs.
I love that it shows you all these bitchin' combo methods, and the game doesn't have a combo counter or any real incentive to do anything.
I assume
aside
there's
from-
also no handy like list from the menu of the combos that you know.
What? That is ridiculous. That's like future shit.
Yay!
Is it
Why
in the
would you put
manual?
that in the game? Oh, this is the challenge that was a total pain in the ass. Because, like, well,
Lobs, tell me about the manual for this game.
I can't tell you. I got it on Games on Demand. Spent $15, paid Activision directly for this masterpiece, this glorious video game.
Manual is 2 pages long and it's all for advertisements.
Sure. Well, no, this was back when this license was owned by Vivendi Universal, and not before they were absorbed into Activision Blizzard. Oh man,
Manual
Ignitus,
in a video game used to mean something.
God, Ignitus was like drunk over there for a moment. Did you see that?
They used to be 20,000 pages long.
Where you are greatly outnumbered.
I want the feelies for this game.
When I was your age, we bought manuals that came with games inside them.
Yeah. Nowadays, you're lucky to get boxes with your games.
You've succeeded,
Uh-oh.
but you're far from done yet.
I was so dismayed when I heard Ignitus say that.
Come over here.
You have taken tremendous strides in your ability to.
Oh shit, a new button.
That's right, the Y button.
But now I will teach you.
Press.
Do black or white do anything of note?
They do.
Yes, black does something. I can say that definitively.
Burst.
Actually, it's the help me button of this game. Sort of like in Comic Jumper, except without the full motion video.
Help me.
There we go. That's a pro move right there. Check it out.
Yeah, that's certainly not a firewall that you can't jump over.
Spyro.
You actually can't.
I know, I noticed.
Over here.
Now
You
let's
actually get hurt by something invisible.
I know. Like, why does this stuff hurt you? Also.
Purple dragon so flamey he can't even spit straight.
Ow.
Ignitus, you realize I could die during this, right?
Whoops, back to the hole.
It just says go. No, I could do this. Yeah, let's try it again.
Don't be discouraged, gamer. We can do this.
So far, so good.
Not bad for a
Now
dragon.
Real challenge.
You did well.
This way, oh Mav.
Oh, it's a center.
Ew.
Holy shit.
So how many times did you fuck up doing this?
You have
7.
demonstrated the
Yes.
ability to control and manipulate fire, Spyro.
Yes, the black button.
Clear. You
The
shall
Xbox.
speak
The
What is
original
black
Xbox.
button on the 360 controller?
Now it is
The
time
right
for you
bumper.
to learn to unleash
Aha,
its
that makes
fury.
I
sense.
think.
Feel the
I can't remember.
It makes sense because the black button was to the right of the white button.
Time is right.
No, the left should be black because it's sinister.
That's racist.
What?
And also sexist.
Oh, come on.
Jesus says so, so it must be true. Oh god. Okay, are they on fire or are they like enchanted like with those things? Is that where they're glowing? And they seem to be like bleeding pieces of checks.
Yeah. These dojo dummies, they drop gems and I collect them. I don't know why. I mean, in this challenge it does something, but in all the others it doesn't.
Ignitus is just watching
How do you
this
know
having a ball.
What do you mean these small dojo dummies? You mean that isn't someone's name?
Small dojo dummy number 75, now dead.
Oh yeah, you know, of the dojo dummies.
No, they're all just small dojo dummy. Their Earth mother was very uncreative.
Yeah, they just ran.
Here we go.
They just ran out of names.
Check out this badass move.
Where's the large one?
Damn!
It's just like in the Matrix.
Except with more dragons.
You might have a chance. at
I would watch The Matrix with dragons. This is not that.
I wouldn't watch The Matrix.
What? The original Matrix, come
But
on.
do you mean like alongside dragons, or a Matrix movie starring dragons?
What if they programmed dragons into the Matrix? Oh, wait, hold on. We have to look at this ceremonial statue raising up. The ancients were very clever with counterweights, I heard.
I have risen.
And it's glowing malevolently at you.
Or possibly benevolently.
No.
He's glowering at you. And why are you dipping your ass in that, Sparks? Come on.
Stupid. What is he doing? It's just like. It could have been acid.
Morty.
So what's with the pool, big guy?
If you must know.
Wow, what an
certain
idiot,
beings have
Sparks.
The ability to see visions, the thoughts, memories, and dreams of others,
Like Santa Claus.
and to see what's happening in places.
Does he have his own lip machine too?
I am one such dragon.
I love how he only really has one stand pose.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Is that so? Okay, what am I thinking now?
Video game humor.
What am I thinking now?
Ah, Sparks, you're a child.
Okay, now.
I'm afraid it's not that easy, Sparks.
It takes a mind reader to.
Reflection and patience.
What was that?
What I do see
It's
in
like,
pool
okay.
visions is that Voltaire, one of the Guardians, is being held on Dante's free.
Razor.
Knee slapper.
While I look for details on the others, I want you to venture there and find out what you can.
This is so self-serious.
Remember,
God.
just look around.
This mystical music, too.
If you encounter
How would you like to play Spyro the Drinking Game? Every time something takes itself too seriously,
Okay, so when
take a
people try to
shot.
kill
You
me,
won't
I
make
run,
it
got
past
it.
the first video.
But Ignitus, how do we get there?
I'm glad you asked.
Why are you smiling? I don't like it.
let me get this straight.
Fade out, fade into the same scene.
Of course. He was just sitting there, like, with his...
Ah, God!
Spyro can't fly, we all know that.
Yeah, a bit of fresh air might do you.
Yeah, you know, Ignitus takes this young dragon in and winks at him.
You that will be getting some fresh air, Spyro.
Takes him to a mystical cauldron filled with green, glowing liquid.
He actually said that.
And empty your mind.
That'll be
And
easy.
in closing his eyes, he suddenly wakes up in a different room.
That's it.
Concentrate really hard and you might not suck at things anymore.
Coursing through your body. In times
Hey, what's
of
with his
crisis,
foot?
they will come to you and teach you.
Oh no, that's his tail.
Unlocking
Never mind, I'm
powers
stupid.
you never knew you had.
Oh wait, this I gotta see.
Just forget everything you ever thought you knew.
Forget your parents.
Hey,
Only through forgetting can you remember what your ancient blood already knows. You can fly.
I feel like this script was written from a much larger budget than they actually had.
Guess.
Or like an actual... somebody who was capable of doing cinematography in video games, as opposed to doing this... framing.
Yes. It's just like taking a dude who's like starting to drive the car for the first time and tossing him out on the freeway. It's not fair at all.
You can't ram into anything in the
Are you
air.
kidding? He's flying!
Can he run into
Look
those
at the
clouds?
big guy.
Would that be the
I don't think
American
so,
Pest
actually.
Club?
No, smart Alec, the flying club.
Yeah, I could get used to this.
The Mile High Club.
Alright. So, yeah, this is the game's first of, I think, 2 flying sections. It's sort of like Sonic Unleashed, now that I think about it.
Panzer Dragon.
Yeah. This flying engine, this flying sequence is actually sort of impressive. Or it would be impressive if the game gave you any incentive to do well in it.
all
Instead you're-
wings report to battle stations.
Burp, 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 burp.
Over now.
Burp, 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 burp.
Burp, 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 burp.
Wait, no, no.
Guys are making all the right references.
Yes.
Oh well.
Sorry, there's not really a lot going on screen right now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
just
know.
doing
It's-
barrel rolls right there.
Wow, look at these islands.
You should try a somersault.
No, you can't do that.
I'm not making Star Fox 64 references. That's where I draw the line. They're shooting flaming monkeys.
So were you prompted to shoot? Were you prompted to shoot that thing that's in the water, or did you just start shooting it for the hell of it?
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I started shooting for the hell of it. Because this game, I mean, this sequence is so boring. What do I do here, aside from hammer on Y?
Hey, it's like Wind
Be
Waker.
over.
Wait, what does hitting Y do exactly?
Just as boring,
It
too.
shoots fireballs. Homing fireballs because, you know, they couldn't be arsed to implement an aiming system.
Watch out for that super fire cannon.
Whoa, and watch out for those monkeys.
Oh, wow.
Was that their attempt to be wacky at this? Like,
The,
why would they shoot monkeys at you? Are they gonna try and grab you in the air?
At least your fireballs home, or at least seem to home. Otherwise, you're some kind of dragon marksman.
yeah, you know, just fly in all 4 directions and hammer on Y, and you'll hit stuff.
Heat-seeking fires.
So again, you just arbitrarily decided to start shooting this poor boat.
No, this boat is...
Evil.
That boat has a dragon for a head.
The boat is evil.
For all you know, it could be a wooden dragon disguised as a boat, and you're killing it.
You're killing everybody on board.
What's next, Ignitus? Are you going to go after him next?
rowing parallel to my path.
It's-
Thank you very much.
it's-
Not a bad idea, Benoit.
Iceberg right ahead.
Titanic 3. Whoa, it just disappears.
And would have died anyway. I was just putting it out of its misery.
We're talking words now, bitch. Oh.
Oh, I know where this is going. You have to take the left path, or else Wedge will beat you every time.
That implies some degree of interactivity.
Whoa.
Unfortunately, no.
Action set pieces. They blew all their budget on this.
Everything is so huge. And I'm just one little dragon. Oh
I'm
well.
surprised Gary Oldman isn't narrating this. And so he flew. And flew.
I could resume narrating if you'd like.
No, don't do that.
Oh, it's such a long story.
Such a boring story.
It's been a long road. Oh,
Loading.
loading.
There's a recording hiccup here, by the way.
Ellipsis.
After 7 attempts, still didn't get this segment right.
Yeah.
Oh dear,
Done.
his lost forever.
Ignitus suddenly has a derpy throat.
What caused that? Do you know?
I have no clue, but it happened during recording. It was in the source video.
That's gonna hurt.
I was so dismayed when that happened.
Dead.
In multiple recordings?
Yeah, well, no, actually, in just this one recording.
Oh.
Like,
Ah.
Yeah, maybe this
Well,
flying
anyway.
thing ain't for me.
Well, it sure doesn't help that you're carrying all that weight.
such a
You know, throw
dick,
salad
Sparks.
in
Come on.
once in a while,
Just
and
eat
that's
'em.
okay.
Fucking, we already know that I'm not
Yeah,
I'm not the
I
same
picked up
species
this
as you.
ground for-
Good idea.
Facts about Spyro. Purple. Fat. Can't fly.
That's it for this episode. Check out the next episode of the Epic of Spyro, or whatever.
Do it.
Very well.